Okay guys, so today we got a pretty nice unboxing. From the thumbnail, you guys probably already know, we got Pegasus Blast in this. It's a new CX Beyblade, came out just a couple days ago, maybe a little over a week ago. And yeah, we know AERO Pegasus was locked behind that rare baguette, so pretty much no one got that. But this was a fairly normal release, so here we are. Don't think there's anything left in there. But yeah, nice hefty package. Some of the craziest parts in this set, and I don't know the exact weight for this, so it could also be a really good layer. It is CX though, so we would have a height issue, and I hear even though this looks short, it's actually pretty tall. So we'll just have to wait and see how well this is. But basically we have Pegasus Blast, and I think I actually forgot what the attack ring is called, or the assist blade. Maybe Assault? Let me go ahead and check that actually real quick. Yep, the assist blade is called Assault, and the ratchet is called Turbo. We've seen this gimmick a couple of times actually. I don't know if it was ever in Plastic Gen or HMS. There might have been, because Plastic Gen was absolutely insane with its gimmicks, but I do know that this was in Final Drive in MFB on Big Bang or Cosmic Pegasus, depending on what you like to call it. And then it was also on God Valkyrie or Strike God Valkyrie or the Genesis Valkyriac, all of those bays with Reboot or Ultimate Reboot. Very good, very cool parts for when it came out. And I'm assuming this will be just as insane. The mode change is that it has a little spike bit first, and then after it loses a bit of spin, it goes flat into a launch. It even has separate stats for each of the modes, where a bunch of stats are boosted, but some are decreased. So I think this is endurance and this is defense. This is the attack stat, which boosts 25 points, and I believe this is either speed or X-Rail. It describes how well it goes on the X-Rail, and it boosts a bunch too. So yeah, this part is going to be pretty crazy in the stadium. I don't know if it's going to be good, but yeah, we'll just have to see. Then we also get a long winder launcher, just like with Samurai Saber and with Scorpio Spear. So that's pretty cool. A very good launcher. And then we get this little CX like tool, I guess, to help take apart the blade. I know it can be tough sometimes, especially with some tighter molds, so that's actually kind of cool that we got that tool. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the box. Let's go ahead and tear into this thing. And once again, no more tape. I'm glad they made this change. I'm going to keep gushing about it for a while, because that's just a really nice change to have. Got the little warning instructions. Long winder, very nice. Then we got a pretty cool like teal launcher, teal turquoise. Probably would go well with regular AERO Pegasus too, I just don't have that. Hopefully we'll get it soon before the banner changes, but yep, this is how it looks. Beyblade X winder launcher. I kind of expected the text here to be white, but black also looks pretty okay. And here is the blade, and it's already so beautiful. Technically 2 parts, technically 4 parts, because the layer itself is 3 parts. Already noticing it's a bit chunky, kind of tall, but ooh, beautiful. That metal coat does it really nicely. Assault looks like it's going to be really good for smash attack right there. Very, very nice. I like the design a lot. You can go ahead and take it apart. I think this might be one of the first. No, the stadium set came with clear chips, but still really cool. Pegasus. This is Blast. Pretty cool. The metal's nice. Plastic looks cool, and it even has some tattooing there. and then a neon green assault assist blade. Very cool all around sick Beyblade. But yeah, that's Pegasus Blast. Then we have Turbo, this generation's final drive or reboot, whatever you want to consider it. And let's see if I can kind of like pull this in a way that I can activate it right now. Yeah, I can. These little white tabs, when it spins hard, gets sent out. This tip comes out, and then slowly as it starts dying, the tip goes in and goes into this super good attack mode. Very nice. This does look kind of weird. I guess because it's a integrated bit, but I wonder if it's going to be easy to burst because of it. Might be. Kind of even hard to put on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this thing is tall. For comparison, here we have Drawn Sword. I guess not crazy tall for a CX Beyblade. If we compare this to Drawn Brave, it's actually not too tall. It's still taller than average, and I think that is mostly the bit. The bit is tall even in its short mode, but it doesn't look too bad. It could be used. Very cool. I think it's just really chunky looking. Like, look how thick the like same diameter sort of thing is. Looks very strange. Anyway, let's go ahead and throw this on a scale. We'll do the full combo first, and then we'll do just the bit and ratchet, and then just the blade, because I think these parts are going to be kind of weird weighted. Hoping the blade is at least 38 though. Okay, here we have the scale, and just for reference, we'll compare it against Drawn Brave real quick. Drawn Brave is about 45.86, whereas the full combo for Pegasus Blast is about 52.25. That's a big difference. Very decent. The blade itself, 39.66, so that's right around Scorpio Sting, I believe. Or Scorpio Spear. I keep calling it Scorpio Sting, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah. 39.66. So very cool. Has a bit of a better attacking shape, but is kind of tall. So don't know how that's gonna do, but very good. Heaviest CX so far. The bit and ratchet combo, let's see how this is. 12.64 in comparison, just like an average bit and ratchet combo here. Yeah, a good like 4 grams heavier, which is kind of crazy. I don't know if the weight's gonna matter too much, but having that extra weight there, especially since this isn't too tall compared to like the average ratchet combo thing, that doesn't look too bad. So in short mode, should be fine. Might be able to see some competitive use with this part. I wouldn't be surprised, especially since this looks like it's gonna have a crazy amount of LAD. So maybe we could stick it on Dragoon, or maybe a left Beyblade in the future. Something might work with this, but yeah, I wouldn't count this part out yet just because it looks a little wonky. Anyway, let's go ahead and go to the stadium and see how Pegasus Blast does. Okay, here we have Pegasus Blast, and let's just go ahead and do a simple straight launch. 3, 2, 1. Still a bit. Oh, okay. That activates a lot quicker than I thought it would, and it works really nicely, honestly. I know the first iteration of Reboot that Takara Tomy released for Burst, it didn't work this nicely. In fact, most of the time it didn't even activate. This activated pretty early, and that was a good burst. Lots of stamina loss though. It doesn't look like it has a lot of stamina. Let's try slant launching. even sooner with the slant launch. Let's see what the LAD looks like. Yeah, that's gonna be crazy LAD. I don't even think it's gonna fall over. Yeah, barely. Oh my gosh, that was really good LAD. So I might do some testing with Dragoon, because if it has that much LAD, and it looks like it probably has great balance once it lowers down, might be a really good combo. Anyway, let's go ahead and battle it against a couple of heavies again. We'll do heavy attack, heavy defense, and heavy stamina. And this is all UX-BX, so we'll see how much of a deficit this height is going to be for it. Okay, and Pegasus Blast has really good attack. The thing is, I think this height is really kind of messing it up. It doesn't have the greatest defense or stamina, and it looks like it might not be the greatest for this part. I still have faith in both of these parts individually, but I don't think this combo together is going to be great. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. This is the new CX, one of the heaviest blades out, and yeah. Should be pretty cool for some battles. I'll battle it against some CX Beyblades later, and yeah, let me know if you guys have any requests for this. Anyway, see you guys later.